Hi, everyone. I'm Tim Shire, founder, publisher, and Cavs beat writer for the Lake County Sentinel. This is Sentinel Sports Extra. Turns out this is our final one of the NBA season, as the Cavaliers were eliminated tonight in the Eastern Conference Finals, or Eastern Conference Semifinals, by the Indiana Pacers. And as Cavs coach Kenny Atkinson said in his post-game press conference, the Pacers were the better team. They beat the Cavs. They beat the Cavs. We could talk about officiating all we want, but the Pacers beat the Cavs. And let's be honest, Pacers got to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. So maybe we were a little arrogant thinking that the Cavs are just going to come in and beat them. They got farther than the Cavs last year. They got past a team the Cavs couldn't get past. So the Pacers were the better team. They'll go to the Eastern Conference Finals. They'll play the Knicks. Honestly, I won't be rooting for either of them. One of them is going to go to the finals and probably lose to the Thunder or probably the Timberwolves. Because I don't think the Warriors will get past the Timberwolves. But whoever Indiana plays from the West, I think they'll lose. Or if the Knicks get to the championship or the finals, I think they'll lose also. They both play bully basketball. You got to give them credit. They get away with it, and they win with it. So, but I don't think that will fly against the two teams they're going to come up against from the West. I think either the Timberwolves or the Thunder. And who knows? Denver could get past Oklahoma City, but I think they'll beat Indiana also because, they've got Denver's very physical. So, but it comes down to physicality in postseason, and the Cavs aren't there yet. They absolutely are not there yet. So, Kenny Atkinson said that. He says that he thinks they got better this year. I agree, they got better this year. They were a lot better in the regular season. But they obviously were not ready to take that next step because they did not take that next step. It looked good early tonight. Through the first quarter, it looked real good. The Cavs had a 31-19 lead after the first quarter. And then they were outscored 92-74 after that. So it was, it was ugly from the first quarter on. And I don't know. Are there going to be big changes? Maybe. We assumed last year there would be, and there weren't. I honestly think, I'm going to say it, it's my opinion, I honestly think we've seen Darius Garland in a Cavs uniform for the final time. I don't think he'll be back. I just don't think they can get farther in the postseason with Darius Garland on this roster. For many reasons. But I think Darius Garland has played his last game as a Cleveland Cavalier. A lot of people say that Jared Allen will be on the trading block. I hope not. I don't think Jared Allen was the problem. But a guy not playing the first two games because of a sprained toe, that's a problem. That's a problem. So I think that I don't think he'll ever play another game as a Cav. I could be dead wrong, but I don't think he will. They have to be tougher. And frankly, I don't think they could be tougher with Darius Garland on the roster. So That's that's my opinion on that. Did they improve under Kenny Atkinson? No doubt about it. They're a better team under Kenny Atkinson this year than they were under J.B. Bickerstaff last year. But they didn't get any farther in the postseason, and that's the ultimate goal, is to win an NBA championship. But good luck to the Pacers. They've never won a championship in the NBA, so good luck to them to get to the next round and maybe get to that, championship level. I guess if I were to root for somebody in the Eastern Conference Finals, it would probably be Indiana, even though I'm not a fan of a couple guys on their team. But I would root for them over New York or Boston. But I think, that's neither here or there. The Cavs were not successful this year. They didn't get any farther than last year. So was the season a success? No, it wasn't. But, well, that'll be it. I mean, there's not really much more to say here. I think Mitchell definitely was playing hurt tonight, and he still scored 35 points, 16 in the final quarter. If anyone ever questions Mitchell's commitment again, they probably should check into a mental hospital, because that guy gave everything he had in this series. That guy gave everything he had. And I would have to say the same for Max Strus and Jared Allen. I'll leave it right there. But so that's gonna be it for now from Rocket Arena. It was a great season here with all of the people who cover the team. A lot of really nice people, especially my buddy that sits right next to me, Rachel Hill. Hopefully I'll be back next year and we could do this again, and maybe the Cavs will go farther. But it's over now, and maybe they'll make some trades in the offseason. Maybe they'll do some things in the offseason, and I could have a special Cavs Sentinel Sports Extra during the season, during the summer months. But if not, until next year, enjoy your summer, and let them know